MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Designated hitter, number 26.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Nolan Arenado trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
First baseman.
In now, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto moves over, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it pats somebody.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that's the 3rd out. In order go the Braves. They're down 2-0. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
George Springer.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Hard hit ball to second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the 1st out.
Batting 7th. Left fielder.
Digging in, Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Soto is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 8.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Here's the pitch. Out of play. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Baseman.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. 1 away.
Batting 5th.
Standing in, number 12. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, number 91. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And a curveball in for a strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 8.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! Here's Buster Posey now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, number 17, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
17.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Dahl. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. On the ground up the middle. Toward second, Gordon is there. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet. And by the time he came down, it's too late. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Waiting at it is Almora. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. He was cut down at second attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you look at the swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Second and third here, one man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Leading off the inning, number 35. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
On to first, and they get the double play. One hit's all they get. On now to... Stepping into the box, number 12. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And they look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 91. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line drive to center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Well, there's a little two-out base hit. Maybe start a little two-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Way in front of that fastball. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Astros. Center fielder number 6, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. The ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping up now, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Mazara sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mazara is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. At the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. Home half of the. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Buster Posey.
And this is taken outside for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball.
Here's Xander Bogarts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Posey with his lead. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Giancarlo Stanton is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, number 2.